guys, so today I'm doing a review on the new L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. This is a new foundation out and I haven't really heard too many things about it, but I thought I would try it out because it's new and I am in need of a new foundation, so this might be the one. So we're going to try it out and see. I've already done all my eye makeup and I'm just going to apply this to my face. Mine is in the color Natural Buff, so hopefully this matches my skin because I am pretty tan right now, so it is probably going to be a little bit too dark, but I'm just going to make it match my body, so hopefully that works, and I'm going to stop talking and get into this tutorial. Okay, so I pinned my hair back and I already washed my face. I'm just going to apply a moisturizer. This is the Proactive Green Tea. This is the sample size of it, and I have the full size, but I have like a tad bit left in the sample size. So I'm just going to apply that to my face. I think I mentioned in my empties video that I love this moisturizer. It's so moisturizing and I don't know, I love it. It's so smooth. I love green tea, so it smells really good as well, and it dries really fast, it's not sticky, and I just like it. So after that, I'm going to take my Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser, Primer, whatever. I know you're not really supposed to use a primer whenever you do a foundation review, but I use a primer no matter what I'm doing, like no matter what foundation I'm using, I always use a primer, so I wouldn't really know what foundation is like without a primer, so I can't really tell you guys if it's better. If I don't use a primer, I can't tell you if it's better than like the Revlon Color Stay because I always use a primer with the Revlon Color Stay. So I'm going to use a primer so I can compare it to other foundations. That's the only reason why I'm going to use a primer, and then I also use a primer every day, so that's why I'm going to use one. But I'm just going to apply a bit to my middle finger, and I just dab it in like 5 different places. And I rub it in. I do like this primer. The only thing I don't like about it is it smells weird, and it leaves like a really weird wet residue on your fingers, but other than that, it does really hide your pores well, so I like it. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so I'm going to start applying the foundation. I want to see what like it claims to do, but it doesn't really say anything on the back, so I can't really read it to you guys, but hopefully it's good. So I'm going to open it up and I'm just going to go over the packaging. It has like this little clear top up here, and whenever you open it like that, it just looks like this. And I do like the packaging. I like the silver pump on it because I like foundations when they have a pump, so that's a plus on the packaging. Now I'm just going to apply it. I'm going to use my Coastal Scents flat top brush because this is the brush that I use every day to apply my foundation. It's just a flat top brush, and I love this brush. This is an amazing brush, so I recommend going and getting it. So I'm just going to apply that with this, and I'm just going to take about 1 pump and put it on my hand. Oh, I didn't even shake it up. Okay, well, shake it up on the next pump. And I'm going to dip it in and start applying. Okay, so this is the first application or first layer. As you guys can tell, it didn't really cover up my acne scars. There is some peeking through still, but I can definitely do a second layer and cover that, and the same on this side. But as for blending and matching my skin, I feel like it matches my body pretty well. I got a good color selection. It blended really easily, and right now it's kind of sticky or tacky, but I probably just need to let it dry a little bit, and then I'm going to apply a second application of it. Okay, so I'm going to start on my second application. It feels kind of wet down here, but other than that, it feels dry. It feels kind of sticky, like it's going to come off on my hands, but I let it dry for a while, so I'm going to start my second application. So this is after the second application. It's definitely a dewy finish foundation, and I'm not really a fan of the dewy foundations. I like matte foundations, so if you like dewy, then you would like this, but I've never really used a dewy foundation before, but I kind of like it. I don't hate it, but I usually go for matte foundations, so definitely a dewy finish. It is kind of sticky, not really sticky, but like dewy feeling. It covered up really well on 2 applications, so I would definitely say this is a medium coverage foundation. It did cover pretty much everything, so it's a medium full coverage foundation. It had really good coverage to it. The color matched really well, and the application, like I said, I just use a brush and I stipple it in. I think it would be nice with a beauty blender or a brush, either way, but I am going to finish out with the rest of my routine that I do. I'm just going to apply a translucent powder and then a concealer under my eyes, and then I'm going to do blush and bronzer. I'm not going to set it with a setting spray because I want to see the staying power on its own, so I'm just going to finish out with the rest of my face routine.
As the leaves turn brown, and we could be together, babe, as long as skies are blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon. When I met you in the summer, so my heart beats.
So I will be back in a couple of hours to let you guys know how everything is going. Hey guys, so I'm back and it has been 4.5 hours. I applied the foundation at 10:30 and it is now 2:53, so it's pretty much been 4.5 hours. And the makeup right now, sadly, I'm not too impressed. It is, my acne scars are coming through. I have some right here, and this side right here, they're showing through, as you guys can tell. Usually I can cover them up really well and you never even can tell that I have acne scarring, but it really showed through. I think a difference would be made if I use a setting spray, but I obviously didn't use a setting spray because that doesn't really show you how foundation works. But it's pretty matte. I don't feel like it's like oily at all. It stayed matte, so as it stayed matte, it was really nice, even though I think mainly the powder that I used made it matte. But if you don't really use a setting powder, then I think it's going to stay dewy if you like that. But as for the coverage, I liked it at first, but after a few hours it doesn't really cover up that well. They're just starting to peek through. That kind of bothers me, but I mean, overall, it's an alright foundation. I probably wouldn't repurchase it, and I'm probably not going to continue to use it. I'll probably just give it to my mom or something because it didn't really cover up like I like foundations too. So that is it for my foundation review on the Lumi True Match L'Oreal foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed, and sorry that it didn't really work out for my skin. It might work out for you guys. I mean, I would still recommend trying it. It was really good on color matching, so I really did enjoy that, and I will have another review up next, hopefully tomorrow, on another review that I have coming. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye guys.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.